Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nah, jadi di sini perkenalkan dulu, nama saya Nadhifatul Azizah Putri Bahtiar dari kelas Strategi Operasi B. Nah, di sini dengan dosen pengampu yaitu Bu Deli dan nomor NPM saya sendiri yaitu 101. Nah, jadi di sini saya akan menjelaskan apa itu artinya AI. Nah, AI sendiri memiliki kepanjangan yaitu Artificial Intelligence atau disingkat AI. Nah, AI ini apa sih? AI ini sebuah simulasi dari kecerdasan yang dimiliki oleh manusia yang dimodelkan di dalam mesin dan juga diprogram serta agar berpikir seperti halnya manusia. Nah, sedangkan menurut para ahli ini seperti Matlab dan Scale, kecerdasan buatan merupakan aktivitas penyediaan mesin seperti komputer dengan kemampuan untuk menampilkan perilaku yang dianggap sama cerdasnya dengan kemampuan yang dimiliki oleh manusia sendiri. Nah, dengan kata lain juga AI di sini sendiri merupakan sebuah sistem komputer yang bisa melakukan pekerjaan-pekerjaan yang umumnya memerlukan tenaga dari seorang manusia atau kecerdasan manusia untuk menyelesaikan pekerjaan tersebut, namun dibantu oleh kecerdasan buatan tersebut. Nah, di sini ada juga 4 bentuk kecerdasan buatan, yaitu 1. Acting humanly. Nah, apa sih acting humanly? Acting humanly yaitu bersikap atau bertingkah seperti manusia pada umumnya. Lalu yang kedua yaitu thinking humanly. Nah, di sini berpikir secara manusiawi sama seperti halnya manusia. Dan juga yang ketiga yaitu thinking rationally, yang dimana berpikir secara rasional atau yang bisa seperti biasa yang kita lakukan sehari-hari. Dan juga yang keempat itu act rationally atau bertingkah rasional yang biasanya kita lakukan sehari-hari juga. Nah, lalu ada jenis AI, yaitu yang pertama adalah ML. ML ini apa sih? ML ini machine learning. Nah, machine learning sendiri yaitu menurut Edward, ML adalah salah satu teknologi yang paling berpengaruh kuat di dalam dunia saat ini. Nah, ML ini yaitu alat untuk mengubah sebuah informasi menjadi pengetahuan. Berbeda dari rekayasa perangkat lunak yang sudah tertinggal jauh atau tradisional, yang dimana hanya menggabungkan aturan yang dibuat manusia dengan data untuk menciptakan jawaban atas suatu masalah. Nah, perbedaannya yaitu ML sendiri menggunakan data dan jawaban untuk menemukan aturan di balik suatu masalah tersebut. Dan juga intinya teknik ML ini sendiri digunakan secara otomatis untuk menemukan sebuah pola dasar yang berharga dalam data kompleks yang biasa sulit ditemukan dalam data, dan juga digunakan untuk memprediksi suatu kejadian yang akan mungkin timbul di masa depan. Dan juga dengan menggunakan data, machine learning sendiri dapat melakukan semua jenis pengambilan keputusan yang kompleks. Dan juga untuk manfaat dari AI sendiri yaitu dapat membantu meminimalisir kesalahan dari manusia itu sendiri. Nah, manfaat yang pertama ini dari teknologi kecerdasan buatan yaitu membantu meminimal kesalahan, seperti yang kita memiliki sebuah alat yaitu dalam pemotretan kamera. Nah, kamera ini dilengkapi dan didukung oleh fitur autofocus agar manusia ini dapat dengan mudah membidik atau mengambil sebuah gambar tanpa harus menggunakan fokus yang manual. Dan juga untuk solusi yang kedua adalah manfaatnya itu untuk menghemat energi dan juga untuk membantu dari jenis dan bentuk apapun energi tersebut. Misalnya saja nih, penggunaan sistem otomatis untuk mematikan lampu di dalam sebuah gedung perkantoran. Nah, bisa dibayangkan sendiri ya, apabila ada sebuah kelalaian penanggung jawab untuk mematikan sebuah gedung perkantoran, akibat dari kelalaian tersebut akan merugikan banyak pihak dan juga banyak energi serta waktu serta materi. Dan juga untuk yang manfaat ketiga adalah berperan dalam eksplorasi kekayaan alam. Nah, teknologi AI sendiri juga sangat bermanfaat dalam membantu proses eksplorasi kekayaan alam. Ini misalnya membantu sebuah perusahaan pertambangan yang ingin membuat pertambangan baru. Nah, AI sendiri di sini membantu untuk mendeteksi lokasi yang ideal untuk membuat kegiatan pertambangan tersebut. Lalu bisa kita lihat juga bahwa contoh-contoh dari AI sendiri diterapkan pada perusahaan Apple, seperti dia menggunakan Siri dan juga lainnya, seperti video yang akan kita tonton setelah ini.
I'd like to thank today's host for inviting me to join you today. It's great to be here with so many experts and advocates for ethical and effective technology. I'm John Gianandrea, and I lead the strategy for artificial intelligence and machine learning across Apple. At its most basic level, machine learning is about training computers using examples. And that technique is really powerful because it teaches machines to accomplish things that are impossible with conventional computer programs. Today I want to talk to you about Apple's approach to machine learning, how we're integrating it into our work seamlessly across our products, and how we're innovating to keep privacy at the center of the technologies that we make. Machine learning has an especially bright future at Apple, not least because of our deeply held belief in making technology that's intuitive, creative, and personal. I'll start with some examples of how machine learning is transforming the products that Apple makes and the ways that users are relying on our technology to help make their lives easier. Machine learning is how the Apple Pencil recognizes your handwriting. It's how Face ID and Touch ID recognize your face or your fingerprint to unlock your device. And it's how the Apple Watch detects abnormal heart rates that could signal a rare heart condition. We think that technology should help people realize their vision and find their voice. Machine learning is not a substitute for people's creativity, but it sure can augment it. It's why machine learning is now a key part of the iPhone's camera, identifying the subject of your shot and developing the clearest features across your photos. Machine learning is also behind many of the innovations that have helped our accessibility features set the industry standard. Working with powerful microphones to visually notify deaf users when their device hears specific sounds like a fire alarm or a baby crying or a household appliance. The same is true of our voiceover technologies like screen recognition, which can make applications more accessible for visually impaired users by detecting the types of user interface components on a screen using machine learning. We think that the best applications of machine learning are focused on helping the user while blending into the background. Apple's commitment to machine learning extends beyond our own technologies and features to our huge community of developers all around the world. Using our Core ML framework, developers can easily integrate machine learning models into their applications, significantly accelerating their ability to create intelligent new features and enable all new experiences for their users. Since its introduction nearly 4 years ago, it's been exciting for me to see how developers are using Core ML to deliver next-generation applications that were previously unimaginable. Within a decade, I believe that everything we make will in some way be transformed by machine learning. And it's our commitment that every innovation will keep people's privacy at its center. At Apple, we believe that privacy is a fundamental human right, and we design our products from the ground up to protect our users' information. We make no exceptions for machine learning or anything else. If a technology is going to improve people's lives, it can't begin from the idea that privacy is at the cost of performance. At every stage of developing new technologies and features, we ask ourselves, how can we make the smartest AI with the smallest data footprint? Instead of collecting huge amounts of personal information or storing user data on servers or even selling it to third parties, we've taken a very different approach. Across our products and services, we use the minimum amount of data necessary to perform a task. and we process as much of people's data on device as possible. In every case, this technology is more useful and more personal to the user when the machine learning takes place on your device and in real time. Only then can it respond efficiently and effectively to the behaviors and preferences that make each user unique. It's one reason why we think that on-device machine learning is not just more privacy protecting, but also has the potential to create better experiences tailored to the individual. Apple's Photos application is a great example of this. In Photos, all of the advanced computer vision that powers searching for people, objects, and scenes in your photos happens right on your iPhone or your iPad. It works by using on-device machine learning and facial recognition not to build a huge data profile or advertising profile, but simply to help users organize, search, and share their photos. And importantly, all this is done on-device so the personal information stays private. And this strategy of applying machine learning on device carries through our other products. It's how the Apple Watch measures your heart rate while you're working out, captures an ECG, tracks the quality of your sleep, and even detects when you're washing your hands and then starts a 20-second timer. It's how Siri can read your messages to you without ever sending the content of those messages to a server. That's the case because our engineers figured out a way to run text-to-speech synthesis right on your device, allowing a more natural-sounding voice without your messages ever having to leave your phone. That commitment to privacy is essential to how we run machine learned models, and it's also how we create them. We used over 1 billion images to train the models that make Face ID possible, but those images didn't come from our users. We created our own data sets with high quality coverage of a diverse population to improve the recognition accuracy while protecting our users' privacy. As an engineer, I don't see any tension between on-device processing and great features. In fact, the opposite is true. It's more efficient and more effective to run models close to the data instead of constantly moving data back and forth. And this is why we architect the hardware and software of all of our devices to work together with the common goal of protecting the user. Our commitment to this on-device processing has led to better privacy protections and groundbreaking new features. We will never choose between the two because we've proven that we don't have to. When privacy is protected, machine learning has incredible potential to inspire innovation and to augment human creativity. At Apple, we're optimists about technology. We know the meaningful difference it can make in people's lives. And we're humbled by how people have used our products to create, to connect, to support one another, and to reach the people that they care about. When we put in the hard work to keep innovating while protecting people's privacy, the future of this technology is incredibly exciting. And we can't wait to share and to witness so many more innovations inspired by the endless potential of machine learning.
Mungkin cukup sekian video dari saya. Terima kasih telah menonton, semoga ilmu yang saya bagikan bermanfaat. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.